What's up, guys? It's Jordan. We just got back from the Fort Worth regional. I got 11th place with Fiendsmith Yubel. So let's get straight into the deck profile. Um, Mostly pretty standard. Two Spirit of Yubel, one regular Yubel, one Incarnate. And we got three Samsara D Lotus. I played two Gruesome Grave Scorner. It's like everyone no one can agree on how many to play. Some people play one, some people play two, some people play three. But I like to. It's good for for follow up, and then it's good for like dodging like imperms and veilers just in case. And then we have three Nightmare Throne of the Terraforming, and then two Nightmare Pain. Um, Pretty much it. I actually like no one. You don't see a lot of people playing two Nightmare Pain. I really think it's good for like because they always try to get rid of your one, so it's always I think it's always good to have two. Even when you draw it, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's I even like I pretty much I didn't lose a game because I sided one out, but I think you could say that because it pretty much cost me the game because I didn't have it in game two I lost. And then we have three Dark Beckoning Beast and the one opening. I you know I took out the Chaos Summoning Beast. It just wasn't worth it. The brick wasn't worth it, so it's better just to have these three. I did run into some problems of where I had only opening and then I had this, but it wasn't that serious. And then I ran two Engraver and one Track and one Murray. Um, you only need two for the combo. Um, Maybe four. I'll like get another one and start running three, but otherwise it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really. I mean, it boosts consistency a little bit, but other than that, it was fine. It was fine for me. And then the Shavara and the Chamber. People are starting to run the other one. The I forgot what it's called, but it basically like it pops an Unchain and pops another card. I might change that because this didn't really like do anything for me today. But because through my combo lines, I pretty much just like this during yeah this it did nothing, but it was fine to have. It's not that big of a deal, but I'll probably change to the other one in the future. Then hand traps. I guess three Ash, three Ogre, three Veiler, three Nib, two Bestials, and then the Imperms. Um, I mean these are pretty much the best hand traps to run. Some people don't like the Ogre. It's good against Yubel and certain other matchups. Veilers. I didn't use Veiler at all today, but obviously in theory, it's like one of the best ones you could use. I only ran two Bestials. I did run Baldrake. But Baldrake doesn't really. Baldrake, you need another monster for it to be good. I mean, it's still a Bestial, but you still need like another Darker Light for it to bring out its full potential. And then like Nibs and Ashes, those don't need to be explained. And then my last three cards were three Book of Eclipse. This card is MVP today. Like Book of Eclipse is so like underrated. Um, it helps you against your Snake Eyes matchup, so they don't get on with their link plays. Today specifically, I went against a Memento player. They had their trap card that basically because the way their trap card works, it negates by taking away attack from their big guy. So I just on my turn I just eclipsed it, and that way it couldn't resolve because there's no attack to take away. And then in another game, I went against Equation Labyrinth. And I don't feel like explaining how that works. I don't even know. But basically, part of the effect they need levels and ranks. they need to send cards and match the levels and ranks of monsters on your field, right? So I just eclipse my field, and then there's no levels or ranks for them to like banish all your cards with. So that way that doesn't resolve. So this card came in real clutch today. I even like some a branded player. He even like eclipsed me. Like he eclipsed me, and then I eclipsed him. And then that was a whole that was a whole debacle. But like that was a great duel right there. But like I'm definitely gonna keep this in my deck in the future. That was the main deck. It was 45, 45. And then we have the extra deck. I think it's pretty standard. Two Phantom. If I could run three, I would. It's just that it's so tight. The extra deck is really tight. But three is is definitely like the right call. Fiendsmith Desiree. I only summoned him once today. It, he's not necessarily hard to summon, but it does take a lot. So if people don't run, some people don't run him, understandable, but I just feel more comfortable with him in my deck. And then the Aerial Eater and the Princess. The Aerial Eater, um, I mean, Aerial Eater obviously you need to get access to your Lotus when you don't. But if you do have access to your Lotus, it's pretty much just there for like uh just more bodies, obviously, and the Necro Clip, obvious reasons. And then Hiking Caesar, Varudris, Fiendsmith package, obviously. Um, and then the Unchained. Some people run two Yama now, for like your combo lines and to go with the trap card. That way you destroy your with the trap card you destroy this, and then your other Yama you can banish and then summon this back. That way you can even play around Dark Ruler no more. Um, so I understand it. Maybe I'll run two, but I don't know. One was fine today. Anguish. I only summoned Anguish once. It wasn't even for his effect. And it got banished anyway. But in theory, I just like having another target for Rage. That because I ran into that problem a lot before. And then the Muckcracker, and then the SP. Muckcracker. Nah, Muckcracker's good. Yeah, everyone should keep running this. Muckcracker's really good today. So let's see. Extra deck. I probably wouldn't change anything, at least not right now. Side deck. I ran Firecracker. If you don't know what this does, that's the time card. You just discard it and put 1,000 to your opponent. You skip your next draw phase, right? Uh, I sided in once. I didn't see it. I won that game anyway, but I just ran it for funsies. You could run Dogwood, but Dogwood isn't necessarily. It's not really good against Yubel, because they don't really have cards. I mean they have Requiem and Lori that like they basically have to summon, but pretty much against Yubel, Dogwood doesn't really work because they're gonna end up on zero monsters and you're gonna be out life points. But this is for fun, but you don't have to run this. It's stupid. And then three Cyclone. This came in clutch against Eldlich today. So I would keep running this. Like Cosmic's just too good. And then these for when I was going first. I didn't see these when I signed them in, but in theory they're really good. But I don't know if I would like keep running this in the future. I did main deck these, but I don't know if I would keep running them. And then evenly matched. Um, evenly matched is like so in theory. So, it helps you against the big boards that don't put up Omni negates. I did use it, I think, once, but it didn't really matter. So I don't know. I'm real iffy on if I'm gonna run this or not. And then three Solemns. I think I activated Solemn once today. I think. It's supposed to help you against Dark Ruler no more, and and what is it what's the quick play spell? Droplet, droplet. But you know, again, I don't know if I would keep running this, but in theory, it's supposed to be good. But that's the profile. I think my matchups were Yubel, and then it was Yubel, Eldlich. I played Tenpai, Memento, uh, another Yubel, and then yeah, it was 9 rounds. My last one was the math labyrinth. So overall good. I got X2. So hopefully we can go for that win next time. So see you guys next time. Oops.